It's tough to be a kid. Life can be difficult. That's why I like to step out of kiddom at times. I like to step out of kiddom and into my other self, a self of the supernatural or superhero variety. A self that I go to only when necessary, such as during an alien invasion.
Galaxianna soars bright in a bubblegum flight, transforming with all her might. A hero ready to ignite. With beams of light she shines, protecting all our lives. Galaxianna in the sky, fighting for what's right. Evil can't hold her down, watch her take to flight.
Well, after walking home from school one day, I sat down on the living room couch, as I often do, and was having trouble finding anything exciting to watch.
There's nothing good on. I've been flipping for ages.
As I said before, a kid's life is rough. That's when I heard the shocking and terrifying news.
Breaking news. Giant planet hurtling towards Earth.
Perhaps this news was a joke, or had I somehow landed on ridiculousness? So I tried another channel.
Breaking news. Giant planet hurtling towards Earth.
But to my anguish, every channel seemed to have the same news.
Breaking news. Giant planet hurtling towards Earth.
I immediately realized what had to be done, and who had to do it. The Earth wasn't going to save itself. Transformation time! Bubblegum bubble, activate! Activate! Bubblegum bubble, activate! Activate! So I left Earth in my bubblegum bubble, not really knowing what I would find on this alien planet. This planet was not familiar to me. It was definitely not one of the 9 or 10 planets in our solar system I had learned about at school. It was red like Mars, but ringed like Saturn. Who lived on it? Was there anyone there at all? Was it just slingshot into a new part of the galaxy by the immense gravity of some other planet or sun it came too close to? I guess I had to assume and prepare for the worst. Evil intent. I had to be prepared for an evil alien power that ruled the planet and might be trying to overtake ours. But when I first started floating across the beautiful alien landscape in my bubble, I have to admit I was a bit overtaken with the beauty. Maybe I could trick myself into thinking all was okay for a few minutes. But then when I saw the alien castle and the yellow stern-looking aliens outside guarding it, I mustered up the courage to confront them. I started to question these large yellow aliens, not realizing that they were just following orders. To my surprise, they seemed to take over my mind and mouth and speak their answer through me.
Why do you want to destroy our planet? It is not our fault. It is the evil alien overlord's fault. Why do you want to destroy our planet? It is not our fault. It is the evil alien overlord's fault.
Maybe they were not able to speak themselves, but relied on some form of mental telepathy. Other times my mouth would speak their answers, but their often strange-sounding voices would come out of my lips.
It is not our fault. It is the evil alien overlord's fault.
It's not our fault. It's the evil alien overlord's fault.
It was all messed up. Finally, I got one of them to speak with his own mouth, although this time in unison with me and RoboPup.
Hey, take off, poser. It's not our fault. It's the evil alien overlord's fault, eh?
It was then that I realized I must enter the evil alien overlord's palace and question him directly. Let me pause to talk about the process involved here for a bit. For all the events you'll hear about in my story, I did not bring a video camera, and the events were too involved to pull out my phone to try to record or vlog. So what I've done to recreate these events for you is to use an AI video generation tool, namely Flow. Flow creates clips based on your prompts. Not all of the clips turn out how you want, which necessitates rewording, reprompting, and multiple clips of the same event. I've taken my favorite clips and they together come close to representing what I actually went through. Oh yeah, the superhero that I transform into, Galaxianna, never looks exactly the same twice, or even the same age twice, in any of the clips. Let's just call it AI variety. I just think it makes it more fun. So I entered the palace of the evil alien overlord, sometimes from the outside and other times from the inside. What I found when I got inside was a bit Dragon's Lair-ish, I guess, with a twist of Temple of Doom. What would I do to overcome this little problem and make my way to the evil alien overlord's throne room? So, as you can guess, I decided to take the plunge over the lava pit and into the unknown. It was definitely a bit scary, but this is total superhero material. After the first leap, I thought I might be stuck in an endless dark well of lava, but finally I sensed an end of the tunnel was near. Thank God, the fiery pit changed into a waterfall. Yay! Refreshing delight! But alas, this only to land on a helter-skelter roller coaster, again surrounded by lava. Oh, the little sacrifices I make for planet Earth.
A little hero growing bold, with a pinch of up, a sight to behold. It's gonna be you when the darkness is closing in. To fight for the light, gotta save our skin. You show your mind. Gonna be you.
Speaking of roller coasters, this whole experience was rapidly becoming an emotional roller coaster. One moment I'm up, the next I'm down. I never knew what to expect with these yellow aliens with their purple landscapes and their strange castle. Thank God the aliens had a sense of morality, or at least a sense of humor. Now I was having the time of my life, riding this roller coaster and exploring this amusement park for what seemed like hours. This turned out to be quite the amusement park, greater than any I had heard about back on Earth.
Galaxianna's ready to take a flight, transforming, shining bright in the night. Bubblegum gliding, what a splendid sight! With a mini pop daring, fearless in the skies, stopping evil in its tracks, hear the battle cries. You better watch out, the stars align!
Living my best life with my super pup, yeah. We're a team, aliens love our song.
She's swooping down like a lightning sign. Ooh, saving the day.
Vegas, baby.
Flying away. Courageous heart, she won't back down. Beams of light spinning all around. Facing down the overlord, galactic rain.
You've got to be kidding me.
On some of the rides here, I was unsure of what I was even supposed to do.
Saving the day. Flying away.
Wait, let's take that again.
Are you freaking serious right now?
This next ride was a bit frustrating. These aliens were really good. I had not played much basketball back home, but they seemed really into it here. So naturally, I wanted to fit in, After diving for a loose ball and being smothered, something came over me. I'm not sure what it was. In retrospect, I wonder if it wasn't somehow just what they were hoping for. Somehow they seemed infatuated with Earth, copying our behaviors, and even reenacting scenes from movies, even old ones that came out way before I was born. Okay, so I was over all this movie scene reenactment. They were fun for a minute, but I needed a break. So I borrowed a skateboard.
Wow, look at her go!
She's an absolute dream.
And then a super bike. I had one quick stop to make before getting back on the roller coaster. So far, I forgot to mention the friend I made here on planet Fiersgotham. I'm still not sure of the name of the place, that's just a guess. We were instant friends and were inseparable during my last couple hours in the amusement park. She didn't say much, and sometimes pulled the speaking through my lips trick, but she was real sweet. I met up with her at this bagel shop, Lowe's Bagels.
This place is so cool.
Yeah, I love the vibes here. Let's get some bagels.
It was generally a good place to go if you didn't have much yelling. While we were at Lowe's, I noticed some strange shadows outside on the mural. My friend, whose name I can't pronounce by the way, told me it's Shark Week and it's perfectly normal. Then she changed the subject, so I let it go.
This place looks so cool. I know, right? The mushrooms on the wall are awesome.
Okay, so I finally boarded the roller coaster again, intending to get back to the castle and find the evil alien overlord's room, because this amusement park, as amusing as it was, didn't get me any closer to saving planet Earth from whatever this other planet was planning to do to it. But just as I got on, the ride stopped. We crashed into a hot tub that turned out to be a time machine. I don't know what caused the hot tub to start bubbling, but as soon as it started, it didn't stop. Not until it time warped me, or at least space warped me back to the castle. Okay, good. My plans were starting to work. I realized when I got back to that first room in the castle that there was a door right there I had not noticed that led straight to the Overlord. Thank God. Now, getting into his room was both easy and not easy. Easy because it was right there, not easy because I had a heck of a time getting AI to recreate what I wanted here. Here's the gist of it. He had pressed my buttons as the resident superhero of this story and had given me no choice but to fight for my planet.
You have given me no choice but to fight for my...
A planet which had a name, by the way. A name that a person could pronounce. Unlike his planet.
You have given me no choice but to fight for my planet.
Now, honestly, these first renditions didn't cut it for me. The Overlord that I met in person wasn't really quite this evil looking, so I tried again.
You have given me no choice but to fight for my planet.
These clip generations didn't go perfectly according to plan either. I'm sorry, no. I thought this one was cute. My personal favorite. I call this one the Wandering Punch. Okay, this one's horrible, but his court of head nodders seem to egg him on. Okay, we'll go with this one.
You have given me no choice but to fight for my planet.
You shall never defeat me.
We'll see about that! I challenged him to an Empire Strikes Back sword duel. He immediately knew what I meant. Oops! I was tired of the back and forth and ready to end this with my beams of light. Somehow, the evil alien overlord didn't seem too phased.
How you doing, bro? You gotta work tomorrow? Cool, bro. Noise. Noise. Noise! Ho!
Hey, noise is kind of my thing. Next, the overlord pressed a button and we fell through a trap door. We landed in a shark Wizard of Oz type room. I saw him going for a large shark button, and I didn't want to become shark food, so I tried to stop him from pressing the button. Somehow I actually helped him press it. Also, my hand was yellow, but instead of being thrown in a shark tank, the button triggered a projector that created shark shadows. This was his shadow headquarters. From here, he could put shadows anywhere on his planet. Next, he was planning to shark shadow our planet. I stopped this and put a force field around his planet so he could never shark shadow again.
No, I have been defeated. I will rise again.
I headed back to Earth and was excited to see it again. I landed successfully.
Breaking news. Masked mystery figure saves planet Earth.
Breaking news. Masked mystery figure saves planet Earth.
It's rough being a kid.
Well, here comes Galaxianna now, transforming in a flash, oh wow. With beams of light shooting in every direction, she's flying high in a bubblegum connection. Her miniature pincher dog by her side. Together they soar, can't let evil slide. Galaxianna, a shining star, saving the day. She'll go far with the beams of light. She fights the night, overcoming darkness with purest fright. In the movie she faces the alien king, his evil plans she'll never let them cling. With each flash of light she's taking a stand, doing good with kindness in hand. Galaxianna's heart so brave and bold. In a world of heroes her story's told. Galaxianna, a shining star, saving the day. She'll go far with the beams of light. She fights the night, overcoming darkness with purest fright. Evil shakes as she brings the light. With love and courage she'll always dare. In a world together we all care.
Time for some superhero action.
Galaxianna, a shining star, saving the day. She'll go far with the beams of light. She fights the night, overcoming darkness with purest bright.
Questions are still a question when your answers don't mean a thing. I don't